it with that for a moment. We can take this way back to the camp. I can help with the vines. Now embed your blades into the glowing vines and light it.
Your brother seemed open to your return.
I'm sure he'd love nothing more than for everything to go back to how it was, leaving the responsibilities of leadership to me. Send Odin my regards.
You use your anger effectively.
Well, you learn to use what you have. It's not as though I want to be angry with Freya. He's my brother. He was the most important person in this world to me for half my life. These plants are the same as those we saw earlier. Frost should make quick work of their poison. Watch out, those are whips. Powerful manifestations of runic magic. Could I ever think this place is home? After all that's happened.
learned the giants rescued them from Odin and brought them here.
And look, the sunlight makes the sleepers. See how they stretched a far cry from the sheets of Midgard snow I've grown accustomed to. The Eastern migration. It's just as I remember it. At least the whole realm hasn't fallen to predators and occupiers. I guess there's still something to be fought for here. Something to defend even after so much damage has been done. Maybe that goes for Freya, too.
Here.
You won't be able to damage it without destroying the mother. It's a large bulbous thing. You can't leave it. I think you'd have better luck burning
What is this?
But giants definitely crafted it. There's two wolves represented here. Perhaps a connection to our friends in the sky. A mystery for another time. So much has happened since I last saw Freya. I'm not even sure where to begin.
What do you want from him?
An apology would be a start. I want to forgive him. I'd like to think he's changed. He's all I have left now. Did you ever apologize to demons?
It is difficult to seek forgiveness when you feel unworthy.
Now how to get it wrong? My sigil area should be able to carry the fire across the river to reach the bramble.
Forgiveness can be powerful, even for the unworthy. My wife Faye taught me that.
Well, be glad you have a spouse to remember All my former spouse taught me was that there's no limit to the depth to which a soul can sink into darkness. Tricked me into marriage to spare my home and took my home just the same. Scattered my people to the wind. Maybe it's time somebody drew the line. Maybe it's time someone makes Roa's prophecy come true.
I will not wish for war, Freya.
War is a terrible thing, Kratos. But some things are even worse. You may not be able to survive.
I will.
And if you fail,
I have prepared him to survive without me, if he must.
watch for the plants. They like me, but strangers not so much.
I see that. We'll take no chances with Atreus.
Well, you may want to think fast, unless you want someone to make that choice for you.
Ready?
As I ever will be.
No. It really is you. You returned to us at last.
Yes.
Let's celebrate. You reclaim the throne. We'll rebuild. Me and you against the world. Huh? Just like the old days.
I'm... not staying.
I don't understand. You're here. Maybe together we can take back what's ours.
I only just got back what's mine. I still have work to do.
You've seen what's left of the realm, right? Do we really mean that little to you?
You question my loyalty? Vanaheim turned its back on me.
Oh, you still can't let go of that old fight?
It was my duty to save as many of our people as possible. My responsibility. One you didn't take seriously then, and from the looks of it, one you don't now.
You think this is a game to me?
Yeah.
We lost everything to that maniac you called husband. The man's family set me on fire. How did you expect me to react?
Like my brother! Like the boy that used to have my back no matter what! And who I always supported no matter how selfish his choices. I expected you to come and find me. That no matter how hurt or angry, you wouldn't abandon me when I needed you the most.
Freya, please. I thought you were dead. I've had to live lifetimes with those last awful words I said to you. Have any idea what that's like? Knowing that your own selfishness hurt the person that you cared about the most. Abandon you. Oh, Freya. I mourned you. I missed you so much.
And I you envy. But I won't bind myself to another realm when I finally have my freedom. I'll send help, though. And I will come back. I promise.
This hasn't been your home for a long time, has it? Do what you gotta do.
All right, that's enough. Ain't y'all got nothing better to do than gawking at family sorting squabbles? Come on, you two. Not you. Got a few things to square with y'all. First is you collecting your spare heads. Second is that sigil magic I smell on your bow. Reckon that's an idea I'll steal. How's about I set you up with some sonic Concentrate.
Very well.
Third of all, if you ain't staying here, bears mentioning that Sindri and I find ourselves running a flop house for unemployed guys. If you're done freezing your backside off in Midgard, maybe come back with Beardo there. Check up on your old pal here.
That's kind of you, Bob. I may do just that.
Well, all right then. I'll meet y'all back at the house. Unless you want me to fix anything up first.
Well, brother, care to meet our new allies? Or shall we depart?
You gonna lurk all day, or
What
we
is
gonna
it?
do something?
Yeah, I spent a lot of time tinkering up and down the river Delta. Once Odin's army came to town, I lit out of there faster than a tassel worm with its bottom ablaze. So frazzled, I accidentally left behind a few irreplaceables.
What? Irreplaceables?
Well, just one, really. An orb. I'd be mighty grateful if you would find it.
What is it?
And if you come across any of my old, beautifully rusted armor pieces, I'll use the scrap to whip out something specially suited just for you.
What is the orb?
Just bring it back here and you'll make me happy as a sunbeam. Oh, and don't forget to keep an eye out for my old armor. I'll pick it up for you. Free charge.
What sort of orb do you imagine we're looking for, brother?
I do not know.
Time I had something to do. And Lady Freya? You know what you want?
I remember where to look for a gateway. Follow me.
Well, you two seem to be getting on since completing your mission. Dare I hope this alliance has some staying power after all?
It seems to me we share a common enemy. Kratos, you may not accept that Ragnarok is inevitable, but you're smart enough to know Odin is a threat. Whatever comes next, our best chance of surviving it is to work together. Do you agree?
I do.
Then as to Brock's offer, you can imagine staying under the same roof as a couple former enemies? No further temptations towards terrible vengeance?
Not against you. Either of you. You have my word. Is different from others you might know. You'll need an enchantment on your chisel to use it. Bruna. Go ahead. Carve the letter.
Suna.
It's an Suna.
The elves in Freya's camp mentioned a gate like this in Alfheim. Kept on about some sacred light elf sanctum out past the barrens.
A trip to Alfheim. Well, we can decide at the gate. This boat should get us there if we can clear those guards. Remember what to do? In the river. It has something on it I don't recognize. So it's true. Tyr's really alive?
Aye. Not exactly shipshape. He sleeps in a broom closet now. But he's adjusting.
How did you find him?
Largely, that's down to Atreus having figured out how to access the prophecies giants reserved for their own kind. We only learned of it ourselves after Thor and Odin came calling.
To your home? Is it still standing?
Barely. But all the violence was seemingly just a distraction to let Odin have a private word with Atreus.
Odin was alone with your son? Did he tell you what they spoke of?
Yes. He said that Odin invited him to Asgard to help him find his answers.
The answers he's rushing into fate in search of. That's troubling. Well, if you're ready to talk to him, the Mystic Gateway is ahead. If not, I have some unfinished business up this river I could use your help with.
Or we can follow up on that elven sanctum out in Alfheim's desert.
If you want to continue exploring, we'll need to remove that log in the river. Good. We can explore the river now. And write some more. We don't have the equipment for this.
What is your unfinished business?
I left something behind, near the falls.
Your wedding site. Now why do you want to be going back there?
To be free of the bonds of my marriage. And to ask her.
I think you severed that a long time ago.
Not completely. Not enough.
Guide us.
My people settled this river many ages ago. Thousands traveled it on pilgrimage to the shrine of worship. But then the Aesir. Reavers, of course. Astrid's garden. The wilds reclaimed it. It was beautiful once.
Brother, you ever think of cooking meat with those blades of yours?
No. They would foul the meat.
Oh, because of the magic on them?
The blood.
Ah, yes. Carry on then.
Be careful!
What is wrong?
Please, leave me to my prayers. I am Freya.
I am here.
She will kill me. I have been a loyal follower. She would not abandon me.
I am Freya. What do you need?
Only she can cure my sickness. Mango, Maya, and Poe.
We must help her.
She demands a cure. She is dead.
She is trapped here, ignorant of her own death. If we bring her what she needs, she'll move on.
You're certain?
I'm not going to. She needs man, Mire, and Pop. We should find something. Well done. Mimir, I never asked how it felt to lose your head.
What would you have me say? That it tickled?
Merely curious.
If you wish to derive some satisfaction from my pain, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed. Kratos swung swift and true, didn't you, brother? I felt nary a scratch.
Shame. What did you find?
As you asked.
A nook and saw. Be wary.
Stop that dope from singing!
Behind you! Incoming! Did you recognize her? The sickly spirit?
No. There was a time I could recall the face of one of my people. Sometimes I wonder if gods live too long.
I once felt the same.
Could be useful. Looks like that worked.
Anything illuminating?
Well, that did it. That's everything I need. Let's return to the Sixth Spirit.
You would cure the dead.
I promised I would take care of my people.
You do not even remember her. Nor she you.
And
Let us return to the spirit.
Brother, I had a thought. What if we took a stealthy approach to our next battle?
No.
Finally,
We have collected the plants.
must be. I feel my vitality returning to me. I feel Freya.
I am here.
I knew you would return, even as the doubters cursed your name.
Thank you. But it's time to rest. You have earned it.
Thank you, my queen. I am tired indeed.
Shall we continue? Something your brother said. The Aesir burned him.
Yes. We weren't yet at war, but relations with the Vanir and Aesir had been hostile for ages. Freyr got it into his head that he could improve relations by sharing our magic with them. Vanir techniques for bountiful harvests, enough to feed their whole population. Getting set on fire was the thanks he got.
It's true. The Aesir were too undisciplined and impatient for the subtlety of Vanir spellcraft. So when things went wrong, they blamed their teacher.
So Freya was a guest when Odin burned him.
Not exactly. But enough of that for now.
Find that orb yet?
Learn anything?
That's it.
Look out!
Stay behind you, Kratos!
Right side, incoming!
My soul cannot rest until then.
What is wrong?
I died. And you will help me.
Of course, Gunhild. But to what end?
When the Einherjar came, we needed a way to fight. I suggested saving them.
I understand your desperation, but that was foolish.
Clearly, I was lucky enough to be murdered before my mind could be corrupted, as theirs did. You must free them.
Of course. Say their magic corrupts so ruthlessly. These poor souls must be in agony.
Then we shall give them death.
An armor piece bearing Lunda's brand. Shame it's broken. Nice bit of work otherwise.
Then why leave it?
You suspicious of her, brother?
If the orb she seeks is important, she would not have left it behind.
Perhaps.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Must be safer this way. We'll need to find another way around.
Now, how do you get up there, I wonder? Nice work. So, what's it like being back?
Like I haven't come back at all. Everything's changed. I'm a stranger.
I know the feeling.
The runic word appeared over there. See it? Mecking. We should be able to reach the other side.
Please. Please end this.
Looks like that worked. These bridge supports look sturdier. We'll have to find a way to the other side.
Ah, you found some of my armor! I'll fix it up for you real soon. Here's the thing, I'm not orc though. I am doing this for free.
The family crest of Hemir.
Can you see it?
What's it say, brother?
Spirit.
You returned.
Astrid, what happened to you? To your garden?
The anger, my lips were rotted. My monument to your glory reduced to this. I am sorry.
You need never apologize to me.
I swore to keep this garden in bloom until I return to live forever amongst its putrescence. Just punishment.
I will return, Astrid. Kratos, we purge this garden of poison.
Why?
The earth is a reflection of those who kindle. So long as the land is fed, her soul will be as well. We have to destroy the totems. They're poisoning Astrid's garden.
When my garden blooms,
Ah, maybe you can hit it from a different angle. This mentions a spell that puts trolls to sleep, and a magic relic that acts as a sort of counterspell.
Poison somewhere.
Yes, your garden grows again.
how did you?
It's okay, Astrid. It's time to move on.
Thank you, goddess. I do love you.
And I you.
You've done a great kindness.
A temporary one. The garden will die again.
All things do. That is no reason not to. Look, the door is held shut by that counter. We lower it, the door will open. Break that chain, and we'll lower the counter.
Looks like more of Lunda's old armor. Nearly have the complete set now.
Sigil arrows won't work on this. You know, I would have beaten you
What?
earlier if Atreus hadn't been there.
Perhaps.
We could go again, find out for certain.
I would rather not.
I'll bet you wouldn't. Belonged to Odin. A peace offering from
Watch your left!
Get up!
Maybe you can break the chain from here as well, no? The gate's open. We can head back and get inside.
Nightmare! Left flank! Right flank!
The closer we get, the more tightness grows in my chest.
You're sure you want to continue?
Confronting the past comes with a price.
It must be done. I've lived with this pain far too long. If you can believe it. We were happy once. For a time, foolishly believed peace would last.
Happy to repair my old armor for you.
All I wanted was to
You
protect
happen
my
to find my missing
There
old
is no shame in that.
I failed all the same.
Family crests? I'll take them. Let's make something then. Now for the gods. Big man. That'll keep your bits in all the right places.
A good fit. Very good.
Need something special? Feels like there was something else.
Those scrawlings must be cedar.
Lunda's orb.
Be cautious. We know not what it does.
You really think she'd send us to get the bloody thing if it was going to kill us? Let's just take it back to her.
More Sather markings. Goonhild's companions can't be that. Look what they've done to this
That's another raven sent to the Tree of the Dead. Perhaps we should check up on it, hmm? That's all Lunda's armour taken care of, as well as her odd little sphere. Should we return them to her?
Sigil arrows won't work on this. Over there. Those are the lost Sather spirits. Friends of Gunhil.
They don't look very friendly anymore, do they?
Let us put them to rest.
Are you done? Family crest of Kvasir the Wise. More like Kvasir the Inebriated, in truth.
I think that's the last of them.
I knew these souls. I would have thought them smarter than the metal would see their magic.
They were desperate. You blame yourself.
And
It will not lessen your pain.
let's return to Gunhil. Unless you'd like to compensate more.
I do not.
Just gorgeous. I wish things had gone differently.
Incoming! Above you!
One more for the tree.
Anything interesting, brother? Oh, lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Oh, you can say that again.
I know that face. You got something for me, don't ya?
Somebody ought to save these, even if the Vanir won't.
Right. Business time.
Here.
Oh, well, thank you so much. Elsa's been itching to get her ball back all dang winter. It's her favorite.
What?
Good thing you were so cautious, brother.
Quiet.
He's right, Mimir. Show respect. The squeaky toy could have been the death of us all.
And it nearly was.
Do not laugh.
It's hard not to, brother.
Try.
Okay. Okay.
You won't get so much as a paper cut in that.
It fits.
Hitting the road or chewing the fat?
Mimir, what did you mean when you said Freya was not exactly a guest of the Aesir?
I meant by the time they burned him, he'd been a prisoner for some time. Odin didn't mind locking Freya up. He saw the potential of the magic and wanted to know more than how to improve crop yields. It was a mob of lesser Aesir, bitter and short-sighted, who tied him up and lit him aflame as punishment for the sabotage they imagined him guilty of.
Let this wait. Stay alert.
Enemy behind
Right, you watch out! Get your left! only a hunch.
He showed me who he really was. Odin asked me to cast a protection spell on him. The one I used on my son. But the way it drove our boy mad, I refused. He was furious, throwing every object he could find. There was only coldness. I tried to make it work.
No one could have lived like that, Your Majesty. Good thing you learned the runes, brother.
Allow me. Food now. I never thought I'd come back here.
Behind you, brother! Left side!
Catch yourself!
This is the last.
Used to be sacred. Now it looks abandoned. Vandalized. Maybe the objects I'm looking for are still here.
Anything illuminating?
Look, over there. So much about that day had changed. If only I'd seen the signs.
Incoming! Above you! Learn anything?
Enemy behind you!
My surface here.
On that pedestal by the balcony!
We must remove these creatures first.
Look at this.
It belonged to you.
A symbol of commitment. After the ceremony, we had a new one made every week, each more beautiful than the last. He stopped when I refused to teach him the old magic. You know, my people used to send me gifts too, so I wouldn't forget home. But after the birth of my son, the crest of the Hewley family. One of the first families with the park. I can't read that from here. Let's head back and I can take a better look. I thought I'd feel peace by reading it. But I feel nothing.
Perhaps what you seek cannot be found in a circlet.
You may be right.
Enemy, left flank!
light both of those torches to open it. This is a mystic power. Its flames are short-lived.
Whoa!